In today's tutorial, Greatblanks will show you how to sublimate on a bigger book bag. Now, oftentimes book bags do have zippers, so those zippers can hurt the way you heat press the actual sublimation. So what we'll do is show you the right and the wrong way on how to sublimate on these bigger book bags. So guys, like the video if it helped you in any way, and please subscribe for more great tutorials. All right guys, now let's get started. After you print on your sublimation paper, the next thing you want to do is you want to cut it down to size. This particular book bag, in which you can find on the Greatblanks website, is a book bag made exactly for sublimation. So as you can see, we are able to pull the zipper down and pull that part of the book bag down, so we'll be able to actually put the image that we want to sublimate onto the white paper. Now right here we're just showing you all the different compartments that the book bag has. Here we are measuring the sublimation paper onto the book bag. Now we take a lot of time and a lot of emphasis on the top, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a full bleed. We do not want any white on the actual sublimation part that the book bag gives you. We don't want any of that white to show. We want it to all be covered. Now we start to add our heat tape in onto the book bag to make sure that it does not move. So you'll see us go ahead and take our time and apply the heat tape. If you notice, you'll notice one thing that we've actually done incorrect, and that is we did not use our sticky spray while we were actually going through the sublimation process and actually putting the sublimation paper onto the book bag. And because of that, this book bag that we're working on right now is the book bag that actually makes where we make the mistakes. So what we want to do is we want to show you the wrong way to do it and the right way to do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the sticky spray in which I'm talking about, but I'm going to show you on with us actually using it on another project, because I didn't actually record that part on this video, unfortunately. Because of that, I'm going to actually show you a video of one of our past tutorials on where we actually use the spray. So I'm about to pull it up now. In this video, I show you the fast tack spray, the sprayway fast tack, and as you can see on the actual sublimation image, we spray it on top of a garbage can. Now this is important because, like I said, the mistake that we did on this video was we're not showing you the clip that we actually did spray on the sublimation paper. And because of that, the first project that we did, the first book bag that we did, came out and it was a mistake. You'll be able to see the damage that we've done on that one. And the second book bag that we do, it actually came out correct. And now we're showing you in this video all of the mistakes that you do not want to make, and that's the reason why we show you both sets of book bags. You'll notice here, for one, we're not using the pillow. Now we're going to show you, and I'm going to show you what pillow that I'm talking about. Right before we press, we did this completely incorrectly. We are not using a pillow to press down, because what's happening is the zippers, you have zippers on the book bag. So once we put down the press, it's not pressing flushly, like it's not pressing to where it's pushed down correctly. So you must use a pillow. So not only do you want to use the spray that I showed you, you also want to use a pillow. See here, we did this incorrect. And this, after we do the push down the press, and when it comes out incorrectly. And that was the book bag that had the flaws. I'll bring up the book bag again. The book bag on the right is the one that I'm talking about. It has all the flaws. We didn't use a pillow, and we didn't use the actual spray. Now this one that I'm zooming in on is the one that we did correctly. You see here in Miss Judy hands, that is how the book bag will look if you do not use a pillow. If you do not use a pillow, that's how now she brings out the pillow, because we realize our mistake. So if you do not use a pillow, is what will happen, because you got to realize those book bags has zippers on them, and those zippers make it uneven when we press. So now you have one part that's actually getting pressed, and then you have another part that isn't. But even then, if you look at the one on the right where we made all the mistakes, You see it's wrinkled, even though I'm zooming in on a good one, but it's wrinkled, it's out of order. The reason why those wrinkles are there is because we did not add the spray. So the reason why the sublimation will not come out even is because you didn't add the pillow. The reason why you have the wrinkles is because you didn't add the spray. So now I'm going to show you how it looks when we actually do it correctly. So here in this clip, you actually see us spraying the sublimation item that we want to sublimate. So now it's sprayed on. So now it's sprayed. So now we got like a sticky spray. So now those wrinkles won't show. Now, after we do the spray, we're going to go ahead and start the cut. Now it's cut evenly. We even did a better job at actually doing the cut because we seen our mistake. But if you look on the actual press itself, you'll see that we actually have the pillow on there, the heat pillow. We actually have the pillow on there. And what we'll do also to ensure that this comes out perfect is we'll actually add some tape. So now you see how it looks when we actually put the tape on there correctly and everything is made flush. Last thing we want to do is we want to put down the butcher paper. So we got our pillow, we did our sticky spray, we did the tape. Now we're adding the butcher paper right before we go ahead and put down on the press. Okay, so now the press is done. So with everything done correctly, fresh press, everything done right, this is how it looks finally. No wrinkles, it's an even cut, it's done perfectly. This is how it should look. And then we even have the one that shows you the wrong way because we made a mistake and we actually did it wrong the first time. Thank you for watching. Now you know the right and wrong way on how to sublimate on a book bag, especially a big book bag with zippers. If you can, guys, please like this video if it helped you. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, and definitely subscribe to the channel so you can always get hit with great, awesome tutorials from Greatblanks.